So we just had a local tournament, competed yesterday. The whole team did incredibly well. When I say whole team, talking about my gym, Dynasty Jiu-Jitsu. The thing that's real interesting about smooth comp, if any of you have ever competed with a tournament organizer, words are hard, a tournament organizer that utilizes smooth comp, your team has like a unique breakdown of like wins and losses. And if you looked at all the other teams, they had losing records, like 30 wins, 34 losses. Some were like 4 wins, 15 losses. But our team, Dynasty Jiu-Jitsu, had an incredible performance. It was like 58 wins and like 22 losses or something like that between like our kids and adults. It was insane. But with tournaments, obviously everybody views a tournament as like you either win or you lose. Yes, in the context of a game, that's true. Using myself as an example, I had 4 matches, 2 guys, but you compete against somebody best 2 out of 3. So I had one guy in the gi, competed against him twice, ended up submitting him twice. Had a guy in no gi, competed against him twice, beat him by points, and then ended up submitting him. But at least in the context of what we view as like a win and a loss is like really the goals that we set for that tournament. So specifically, like what could those goals be? So for me, I had like really like 3 specific goals. And based off kind of how the match went, some of those goals got adjusted on the fly, and I'll explain to you guys why. But I've been working this specific guard to where I'm playing from double sleeve. I get De La Hiva, cross sleeve grip, pant grip from De La Hiva, and I'm trying to elevate my partner up to get him into saddle. It's a strong position to control somebody that's super athletic, very easy to sweep from. I'll show you guys some details of like what we were looking at towards later on in the video, because I want to show you guys what happened in the match, and then I want to show you guys what you should do after your match when you guys have film. Like obviously I got film on my matches to correct the mistakes. And what's unique about the match over the weekend, out of all my training partners that I have that are at my gym, even some of our better guys, like they're very good guard passers, very difficult to retain against. But I was not running into any of the issues that I was getting with the guy I got to compete against. I believe his name was like Jose Gonzalez, very talented grappler, very strong guy. Like it was actually like very uniquely difficult to off balance. I could compare him to like think of like a Lucas Lepre type of guard passer. It was like carbon copy of how he plays jiu-jitsu. But what was unique about this guy is that he kept sitting me up every single time and was able to get me to the knee cut side when I was baiting him to actually put me into headquarters, so then I can go through my attacks. So I want to show you guys what happened in the match, give you guys some examples, talk you through what happened, and then I want to show you what we did the following day, which was technically yesterday, but I got some good film for you guys today to show you how to drill and walk through that and actually get active feedback from your partner, because this to me is what has been the biggest difference maker for all of our athletes that have made the most improvement. And I can speak anecdotally for myself. This is why, number one, competing is one of the reasons why competing is so fun and why it's so crucial, because you're going to get reactions that I would almost guarantee you're not going to be able to run into in training. And then it's also going to give you a good gauge of where you're at with a lot of your techniques. You guys are also going to notice, I may show you in the video, where your boy catches a nice big old eye poke. So I went from working my goals of what I wanted to do in the match, which was this unique elevation to get the folding pass or bear trap, and then work all my passing I've been working. But once that thumb found its way into my eyeball, kind of all bets went off for a second. I was like, what is going on? You can kind of see it in the video. Then I ended up going back to some of my attacks that I knew that would work, because I wanted that match done because my eye was in severe pain. So I'm going to show you guys the match. Let's talk through it. And then I'm going to show you guys after the fact how you should take the film that you guys got from your tournament and how to actually improve from that.
All right, so this is the first match with Jose Gonzalez. We got a good strong guard pull, and I ended up testing his balance a little bit to see if I can get a De La Hiva ankle lock. Truthfully, I haven't hit one of these in a little bit, especially a black belt. Hit him a lot through blue all the way up to brown, but we wanted to kind of test the boundaries. But as you guys can see, I'm getting that pan grip, cross sleeve grip, but I get caught off guard pretty good by the way he sat me up subtly and took me all the way to the knee cut side. So I ended up throwing that heavy lasso over, baiting him to pass the other way, but we were just able to square back up. So again, almost like I was kind of drilling, I went for the same thing, and the exact same reaction happened. I got sat up, and I got taken all the way over to the knee cut side. So as you can kind of see here, we look to end up going for it again, specifically in Del Hiva ankle lock. The guy does a really good job of dropping his base. And at this point here, just kind of cycling through my head what offense we're going to be working. As he's staying on his knees, I was kind of surprised he was there for a moment. Look to try to off balance a little bit of spider, get to our double sleeve, which is what we've been working in training. In this moment here, I was actually thinking about elevating him up with the double sleeve and the Del Hiva, but his pressure felt pretty strong. I was looking, truthfully in this moment, what I was thinking about, I was hoping to kind of invite him to get back up to his feet, so then we could try to go for the elevation again to find our sweep that we've been looking for. But again, just ends up not working as good. And in this moment right here, as you guys are about to see, my head starts going a little crazier because it was a nice, beautiful eye poke by that guy. Completely incidental. Jose's an incredible dude. But at this moment here, as I get hit in the eye, I can't see. So this is when the game plan adjusted. Game plan adjusted to get the lapel and basically look to finish the match. Truthfully, my eye was pretty messed up here. So we end up finding single X. Keep in mind, I still have that lapel fed. Feed it to my right hand here. And in this position, I don't need either of my eyes to retain my guard. Now, watching back, I actually have an opportunity here to put him into the saddle and go for some of the stuff that I've been working. But again, the only thing that's in my head right now is we need to get this match over with, because that strong little eye poke with his thumb did not feel good whatsoever at all. So I'm kind of resting here in this position, processing in my head what I really want to go for, seeing if I can get him to make any specific reactions so we can look for the finish. And as you guys can see in this position here, which I'll show you, I have the perfect opportunity to go for the saddle, but instead we look to go for the finish, get my angle here, stay tight, and end up getting the tap. So I just want to make sure you guys have good context here. This is not a compete, look over film, better luck next time. No, this is to where we actually go back, I review film with Ethan, but I want you guys to have the appropriate context. We've actually already looked at the film together, and now we're going to recreate what happened in that exchange, figure out what went wrong, and then we actually kind of walk through it. I want you guys to see the dialogue, because I really feel like this is going to bring you guys some good value to help you guys improve faster. Keep in mind, if you guys have any questions or observations, I want to hear them in the comments below. Feel free to reach out. My goal of doing this YouTube channel is to help you guys and help you progress faster, so you guys can figure some of the things that we're figuring out much sooner than what I did.
All right, so I got here, gets the collar, he sits me up, boom, now he's gonna be that side, that's what I'm doing. All right, so now we're gonna create tension on your leg. You try to sit me up. You can't sit me up because I'm pushing against your shin. Now I think if I keep this tension, I can bring this foot in here, and then if you do it again, I'll take a single X. I can bring my shin in front of your other one. That's when I can elevate up, catching for the saddle. And then I go with the sweep. But can you, here, I'll do it again. But then I want to play the bear trap real quick. I want to get a little more comfortable there. Just move my hip here. And I'm just going to proactively put tension. Proactively put tension. Boom, for some reason I don't catch your knee. So now we get the bear trap. Shelving up, over. I wonder if I should like play with the belt. Because I've done this with the lapel, but I've not played this much with the belt.
Elbow, I feel like if I'm downward tension, like the ankle's pointing that way.
Yeah.
Which I
Come up here.
makes it harder for me to turn. It's already hard for me to turn.
I feel like as I come up though, I'm gonna want that pant grip as opposed to the belt. Because if I put tension down, I'm not gonna go keep this leg down.
Yeah. You can switch. It might just be an unnecessary purpose.
You're probably right. As I extend up. Oh. Like Dino. Okay. So, boom, boom. Put me in headquarters. Get the headquarters. I put tension against me. Grab my collar, try to pull me up. Here you can't. Boom. Elevate. Catching this up, pull your knee out so I can get bear trap. Oh, I almost lost the foot on that one. Over. Sit up here. If my head's tight here, can you frame with your right hand? You're kind of like falling to your
Yeah, but that's
hip.
because I think my ankle's almost out.
I can keep the foot though.
Yeah.
If I just like go around. This I need to be careful about because I feel like if I let the foot out too soon, you're gonna be able to scramble back up to your feet. So I wonder what I should do. Thinking about like reaching between your legs and grabbing the belt around the waist.
Grab my focus. And then if you
Here?
or the pants leg, and like you'll just let go of your legs. And accept the fact that it might be a scramble, but I can't go anywhere because my legs are stuck.
Probably collapse, yeah. Let's try that.
Even if you just grab the pant leg, my legs are crossed like this, and I can't really scramble.
Yeah, and I feel like if I can get my chin, probably pull out, maybe I'll keep it. Boom, put immediate tension in. Elevate. Boom. Just catching the foot. Up. Over. Sit up. Grab the far knee. Sorry, yeah, we have to do that one too much. I feel like that downward pressure. It's like a.
You can collapse my legs. I was trying to give you a little resistance, like posturing up, but I'm not going.
Feels like a wrestling.
You can drag your shoulder into
Feels
my
like one of those wrestling techniques that far ankle, far knee, called like a knee tap.
Yeah.
Collapse the hip real easy. Let's do a couple more. I was really frustrated because like even on the second time against that guy, I over exaggerated my hips out further, and he was able to do it. So I think if I exaggerate my hips out further, attention. So go here. Oh, sorry, I gotta give you my collar. Cool. Okay, ready to go? Boom. Right. Catch. Up. Boom. Boom. That leg extension.
Yeah. Freeing the leg.
Uh huh.
Yeah. I think where I saw that mechanic, it wasn't from bear trap. It was, I think I saw Tarek who was showing how to take the back from like calf slicer positions in no gi, but stay really tight. Like using the calf slicer as control to get hip control, and he's like extend the legs and then you get it back.
I was shocked. The only thing that kind of like shocked me. So when I turn my angle here,
You won't let me get a hold of
so I feel good now about stopping you from. Do you feel like you'd be posturing at? Oh yeah, leg weave.
That's the only thing I'm thinking of here is like
Okay, so grab my collar
maybe
then.
lifting your hip and pushing it
Yeah.
out.
So think about this is what I was. Right here, go. Insert leg weaving. All right, let's go ahead and reset. Let's go again. Okay, leg weave. I wonder if I put more tension on the collar, if it's the same tension on that knee. Go again. Here. I'm gonna switch to the collar. I wonder if the collar grip would be better.
Well, I don't know. I think you're aware of it with your knee.
Because I opened my knee up to the far hip, it'll prevent the smash.
Yeah. What are you worried about then?
Just the entry, like if I keep turning.
Because you almost have to give the knee cut, but they're not going knee cut because of how you have your pants and this sleeve that you need to basically
Under hip.
grab the
I should
collar,
stay on the sleeve.
or grab your wrist to lift up for me even to go to that side.
I should stay on the sleeve then.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's
It's like
keep that
you
going.
give the knee cut without letting him do the knee cut.
Yeah. I was bummed I didn't have this detail. But after the fact, like watching it, especially last night,
Totally compete.
dude, I mean, for freaking sure. But we still have anyone that has that like Lepre aggressive, like lifting up stuff. Yeah. Let's go again. If anything, just getting single X is good too.
Yeah. especially if you do this sleeve out here. I feel like I can't. You're keeping me posted on the floor almost. I wonder, could you just underhook my leg and start using it maybe to wrestle up if you needed to?
Yeah, I saw Gustavo do a lot of that. But what I was just thinking here, if I could just work this real quick, because I know if I have the lapel.
Or I've seen Tynan toe hold from this position a lot, where you have him going off to the side.
Yeah.
Here.
This is where I got my first W.
But that's where how he tapped Gorezi.
I saw him trying to.
Jefferson Gorezi.
Was he trying to do that with his broken hand at the tournament?
I think he might have at one point.
I think that's why he couldn't finish it.
Ah, that's good.
So posture up again.
But like
So this is what I was thinking about though. In this position here, is here.
yeah.
Like lifting this up, and getting bear trap.
Or the yeah.
But this is for a finishing position, right?
Yeah, if you're to like toe hold me or something. Normally we do this with the
Well, I don't think I could toe because this knee's not up high.
well.
I need this knee
In the
up.
past, we've done this with the lapel fed.
Yeah.
That's where we're getting it.
That's what kept.
I think it could work the same way as if you pass my foot across. You're just having two hooks to extend my leg to get up to get to my back.
Okay, so we're here. I'll just build my forearm under. Because this, I have this stuck over here. You're not bringing this back into the fight, right? So then, up, over.
Yeah, I feel a little bit more stuck, like I can't reach my knees.
This I kind of like more. You keep. Interesting. And then from here, I'm just gonna. I can't calf slice from here, right? Because
No,
both of my.
you can't because of how this is here. But you can,
Let's do a leg extension.
unless you extract your foot somehow. If you extract this foot somehow,
I don't think I can.
I don't think
because
you can.
it's.
I think you just use it like an X hook to extend here and get up. And
Like I keep
if for
thinking-
some reason I scramble to fall, you're gonna be in a leg drag, like
But
a deep leg drag.
I like this. But I just want to really like make sure these positions that I like negate as much of the scramble as possible. So when I go up against an athlete that's like Andy Murasaki or Tynan, someone that's just real physical that can move really well.
It really sad
I'm
that
gonna get that.
I didn't get to see really that.
Yeah. I will tell you the fact that he broke his hand.
How do you break it?
He broke it in training.
Oh, in
He
training.
didn't give context of how he broke it.
Oh.
Go here.
Kind of like.
Right. So headquarters, Trey goes with magic, whatever else you can do. I like this, dude. Because I can keep this tension until I get here, and then once I get this here, it doesn't matter, especially if you don't have the collar grip. Do you feel like posturing up feels like the best idea?
Well, I try to keep my weight kind of back. I feel like I'm not extending, but this makes it easy.
I wonder, I can't bring my left foot in this position.
Could you?
Might be, but
No,
That this feels
bring,
pretty
bring,
good.
bring your knee almost behind my butt, like.
my left one? I don't know either.
But I do know if I fall back for some reason, you're in like a leg grab. You just kind of extend, you reach, grab the
Can
collar.
I submit here?
You can grab my collar.
Oh, that was your key. I thought that was your.
I grab my collar.
There's nothing here.
No, I just twisted my knee a little bit, but nothing I'm attached to.
Your
Yeah, and then
collar.
I would extend, and you're in a deep leg drag.
foot is pretty caught in my groin. I don't know if I would bring that in. I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't like. No, I like.
I mean, I like
I like
leg drag, but
thinking about it. It's like no. Yeah, you're.
let's do a handful of these. Cool. Okay. Just boom. The Lahiva. Put this tension here. I feel like there's a moment I can hold you there and see if I can get the saddle. But if the knee is pointed out like you're doing, just taking the bear trap. Intriguing, sir. Ooh, somebody's getting spicy. Suplex City, baby.
So there was basically an example of taking film from a match, writing notes down, going it over with a teammate. Sometimes it could be pretty hard to do if you guys like have a normal practice Monday, but you get your normal instruction, maybe a little bit of sparring, but then find that training partner that can like go over film with you, drill, get reactions, get feedback. You'll probably have a couple laughs like you guys saw Ethan and I, which Ethan, for those of you that don't know, Ethan's one of our main blue belts, ranked 10th in the world right now, at least last time I checked for IBJJF. As an adult pan champion, very talented guy, very aware of the meta of jiu-jitsu, I guess you could say, studies just as much as I do. But through this tournament, I found a reaction. We ended up going through drilling it, and now my jiu-jitsu is that much better. But at the same time, it's also making Ethan's that much better as well, because he's picking up information from my match that's obviously going to be helping him. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys need any help or have any other ideas of different ways that I could bring you value, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my X account as well. It's the same handle as our YouTube, which is at Trey Carter JJ. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.